The moment I stepped off the ferry onto Pulau Tekong, I had no idea what was waiting for me on that remote island. As I made my way up the path, banners hung from the beams near the ceiling caught my eye. At every interval, a different army value was displayed, a quiet reminder to carry these principles with every step into the unknown. I was assigned to Platoon 2, Section 1. We all shared one room with 8 double-decker bunk beds. Your bunkmate quickly became your responsibility. You had to look out for each other, because if one of you went missing, and no one knew, it was never a good situation when someone was unaccounted for. Honestly, my bunkmate, who lived abroad, had very different habits and views from me. He often felt like a liability, and many times I just hoped he wouldn't get me into trouble. Living so close together, you quickly learn to see all kinds of personalities. The blur ones who unknowingly caused problems, the Wayang ones who loved to bootlick, and the Chowking ones who found creative ways to skip training by faking illness. Before joining the army, fitness wasn't something I cared much about. I failed my IPPT fitness test and had to start basic training 8 weeks earlier than most. At first, I was reluctant and unsure about it. But looking back now, that extra training was a blessing. It made me the fittest I've ever been. Those who started earlier had already formed strong bonds, always encouraging each other to push through the toughest days. When the fitter recruits joined later, we weren't quite as close yet. It took time for us to truly come together as a team. Sure, there were moments when things went wrong, and we all felt the weight of it. But the Army has a way of bringing people together. We lifted each other up by standing united through every challenge, refusing to let the hard days break us. We sucked it up and pushed through, together. It wasn't just about completing missions. It was about becoming something bigger than ourselves, a real unit. Looking back now, those days taught me what brotherhood really means. How strangers become family when you face challenges shoulder to shoulder. What about you? Have you ever been part of a team where something like this happened? Share your stories below. And if this resonates, a like or share would mean a lot. Life's knots, untangled through stories.